OK，好，那我们继续。OK，so from ticker timer，1秒是50个 tick 嘛是，所以平时我们做 experiment 是这样子的，我们会拿总共50个 tick，which means from here to here is 1 second. So you have 50 ticks here, right? So 我们平时会把它剪去5条，OK? So you cut here, for example, I cut here, cut here, cut here, cut here. I separate it into 5 strips. 5 strips, and each strip consists of 10 ticks. Okay, so if I draw it out here, it looks like this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have this one 10 ticks, 10 ticks, 10 ticks, 10 and 10. So it add up to 50, right? So if I want to calculate the time taken for each strip here to here, right? Since I know that 0.02 second is for 1 tick, right? So if 10 ticks, then you multiply by 10. 10 tick, it is 0.2 second, meaning that one strip, the time is 0.2 second. Okay, 0.2 second. So you have 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. Okay, now how do we usually analyze it? Is we put together all these strips together. We put it side by side. Okay, like this. So this is my y-axis, this is my x-axis. I put it like this. So if, let's say, this 50 ticks is moving at constant velocity, yeah, let's say it is moving at constant velocity. So when I put them together, I will get the same length, all of it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same length, and each having 10 ticks, 10 ticks, 10, 10, 10. So straight away, if you cut into 5 strips and then you put it together, you see that they are having the same length. Immediately you know that this is at constant velocity, right? Constant velocity. Okay, now scenario 2, when I put it together, but it shows like this. The first is shorter, the second is longer, third one is longer, longer and longer. Okay, but be careful that, bear in mind that each strip also having 10 ticks. So. Okay, we always take 10, 10 ticks, 10 ticks, 10 ticks. But the first one is shorter. The second one is longer. What does this tell you? The speed is increasing, right? The speed is increasing. This is the beginning and this is the ending, meaning that the trolley is accelerating, right? So if you connect all these together, I get a straight line like this. What does this tell me? You see, every time the speed increase, right, it is the same. The rate of increase is the same, this one. Okay, in other words, we can say that the gradient is the same. Okay, because 因为我拿到 straight line 嘛 ，straight line 的 gradient 是一样的嘛，所以我可以讲是 the rate of increasing 是一样的。所以我们 what does this mean? This means that we are moving at constant acceleration. Okay, increasing velocity, but constant acceleration. Both are different things. I can have constant acceleration and increasing acceleration, but both are also increasing velocity. Okay. Now the third one is when I will erase this one. Okay, let me draw it again. Okay, so the first one is longer and then shorter, 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 shorter. Each also having 10 ticks, 10 ticks. Okay, so from here, we know that it is decreasing at the same rate. So this is deceleration, reducing speed. Okay, so if I want to plot the y-axis, y and x-axis, x-axis is my time, y-axis is the length. Okay, 所以我们怎样量呢？用尺量咯。Okay, because the experiment is very practical one. Everything you use the measurement. So straight away you measure this one. How long? Okay, how long is this one? Let's say this is 40. Not that long, just for example, okay, 40, and then this is 30. This one is 20, 10. Okay, something like this. Okay, so this one from here 0 to here, how much is this? This is 0.2 second. Why? Because 10 ticks, right? 10 ticks, so it is 0.2 second. So the next 10 ticks, it becomes 0.4 second. So the next one, 0.5 second. No, 0.6, sorry. 0.6. Now 0.8. And the last one, it all adds up to 1 second. You see that? Okay. Okay, so okay, 把它写下来，然后我们看几题 example, just to show you a little bit more how to calculate. 你等我一下，我去拿东西一下。OK， 来，我们看几题 example。OK， 这个不用抄下来，等下这个我会 send 给你们。The question and together with the solution. Okay. So these are the examples that are frequently asked. Okay, look at this one. Okay, this one is just observation. Now, figure 2.11 shows ticker tapes produced from the motion of a trolley. So 这个两个注意这个 beginning of tape and end of tape. So these two, what does this tell you? Where is the direction of motion? It is to the left, right? Because here is the beginning. So this is the first tick, the second tick, and the last two ticks. Okay, so describe the type of motion of the trolley. Straight away, you know that the first one is constant because it's same distance. Okay, so constant velocity. Second one, B, direction of motion to the left. So first two is very close together, last two is very wide. So it is moving at increasing velocity, right? Simply because the distance is increasing velocity. Okay, the third one, same direction of motion to the left. So initially it's wide and then it becomes smaller. So this one is increasing velocity. Okay, 第二题 Okay, calculation. Okay, figure 2.16 shows a chart representing the movement of a trolley with uniform acceleration. Now, here, okay, so you have 5 strips, or you have 6, this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strips, okay? Each strip is 10 ticks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 10 to 11 strips, okay? Now, how do I find the acceleration? Start with the formula, okay? Start with the formula. So acceleration A equals to final minus initial divided by time. So what we want to do is first we want to calculate the final velocity. Here is the beginning, 这里是 ending, right? 靠近 y-axis 的是开始。Okay, so initial velocity 就是看第一条 the first strip. Final velocity 看最后一个 the sixth strip. Okay, 所以 first 你要找u equals to the distance divided by time. So the distance is, you see the length, right? Straight away you get 7.2. This one, it is the length of the first strip. 7.2 cm. Okay, and then divided by the time. 所以这里有多少个 tick? Usually is 10. Okay, if it doesn't mention, meaning that it is 10. If the question did not mention, meaning that it is 10. Or you can calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. OK， 你算是算那个中间那个空那个 space 啊，不是算那个点啊，你算那个中间那个 space， 因为第一个点跳去第二个点，我们是讲 0.02 嘛 ，so we are counting the space between it, not the dot. If you count the dot here, you will get 11 dots. Okay, but the space between it is only 10. Okay, but we still say that it is 10 ticks. Okay, now 7.2除一个 tick 是 0.02 乘10 make sure 它是50 Hz 我们才可以是拿 0.02 okay, so this one will give you 36 cm s minus 1. This is the initial velocity. Okay, now final velocity same, distance to 时间. The final one is 1.2 divided by same 0.2. Okay, so here I get 6 cm s 减 e. Now 过后呢，我们要算那个时间。那时间怎样算？从这里，一下，要这个先。Okay, for time, we calculate the first one, the first strip, we take the half. And the last strip, we take the half. That is the time you want to find. Okay. Now, first you find what is the time taken for one strip. For example, this one. Okay, 10 ticks times 0.02, it is 0.2. This is the time taken. Okay, write down time taken for one strip is 0.2 second. Now you calculate how many strips you have. You have first you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. And then you have to plus, don't forget this one. 这个是一般，前面那个也是一般。OK， 所以1加1加1加1，再加一般，再加一般。所以这个总共是多少？1、2、3、4、5。OK， 5个，然后你要乘一个是多少？0.2吗 ？OK， 所以是多少 ？1 second， 1.0 second. This is the time taken. After that, put in the formula. 6减36除1减30 cms 减1。This is deceleration. 为什么？因为第一个比较长，最后一个是最短，所以你知道它是 deceleration, constant deceleration. Okay, you don't have to write down this one. Later, I'll send you the solution for this one. Understand? Okay. Remember to take the half of the first strip and the last strip when you calculate the time. Okay, 我们还有2个 example. Okay, we look at the next one. Okay, 看题目。A trolley traveled down an inclined plane pulling along a ticker tape. So this one shows a chart formed by cutting and arranging the ticker tape into strips of 10 ticks each, right? So this is 10 ticks each. So calculate the acceleration of the trolley. So same method, same way. But at straight glance, 你一看呢，你就知道, okay, this is acceleration. Why? Because this one is shorter and then it becomes longer, right? So you want to calculate the acceleration. So first, same method. What is the initial velocity? U. Initial is the first one, this one. Final is this one. So 1.5, the length, okay. 1.5 divided by the time taken for the first strip is 0.02 times 10. Okay, so you get 7.5 cms 减 e. Final velocity, v. Look at the last strip is 9, so 9除 0.2 second. Okay, 小心 0.2 跟 0.02 啊，有时会弄乱啊。There's some minor mistakes. Sometimes you see 0.2 confused with 0.02. So 9 divided by 0.2, you get 45 cm s 减 e. And then you find the time taken. Okay, so time taken for one strip is 0.2, right? So how many strips is here? So you calculate. 这里有一个 一个，然后这里你要拿一半 ，the last one，OK，、所以是0.5，还有第一个你要拿0.5，所以1加1加1加1再加0.5，总共有5个 ，OK， 5乘0.2 same 1 second。 Okay, so this 1 second is time taken between u and v, between the initial and final velocity. So you calculate lah. A equals to final 减 u 除时间45减 7.5 除以answer is 37.5 cm s minus 1. Okay, so it's positive, it's accelerating. OK， 我们看最后一题。Figure 2.17 shows a strip of ticker tape depicting the motion of a toy car with uniform acceleration. Okay, so you have OK， 这个只是 one strip 啊 ，OK， 只是 one strip， and then determine the acceleration of the toy car. Still, you can calculate the acceleration with one strip. Not necessary you have like 5 strips, just like just now. Okay, this one you can still calculate acceleration. How? Same this one. So you calculate the u. So here is start, and so u is here, v is here. You take the first two dot 0.2除，可是时间是0.02。OK， 只是一个 tick 罢了。所以这里就是 you have 10 cm s minus 1， 然后 v 是 1.6 cm 除 0.02， 80 cm s 减1， and then the time taken is the same method to do it. You have to take the first half and the last half. 这里有1个、2个、3个、4个、5个、6个，然后1个半，sorry 0.5， 这里也是0.5。OK， 所以是1加1加1加1加1加1加 0.5 加 0.5， 然后乘 0.02。0.14 second. So A equals to AD minus 10 divided by 0.14. That is your answer. 500 cm per second. Okay, so one thing to be careful about is the length. Sometimes they use cm, sometimes they use meter, sometimes we forgot to change cm to meter, so be careful with that. Okay.